everyone. Changing things up. Something came up last minute. This was going to be my last day in the Minneapolis area, and I talked about going to Mall of America, and ironically, I actually met some fans that I met down in Texas at the big event last year. So Charlene and Alan have some property here, and they've invited Morgan and I to park on their property securely. So what we're going to do is unhitch Morgan's Jeep here from her trailer, and we're going to drive the Jeep about 20 miles back to the Mall of America. Keep both pets in the RV with the fans and everything going, so they're cool and they got water. They've been getting along really well now, so I trust them both in the RV together, and then we'll go to the mall. So even easier. Here we go. We are at the Mall of America parking garage. I bet this is nice in the winter when it's nice and snowy. But yeah, free parking. We'll go inside and check out. I've got an aquarium right in the mall. Yeah, you know, largest mall in America. Why not have your own aquarium? It's $25 extra to go to the aquarium, but you can see the stingray from down here. They actually, once you pay, you actually get to go down there and pet the stingray, which is kind of cool. Okay, this place is massive. You got a big screen TV. I'll pan up. You'll see all the floors. The Nickelodeon universe in the Mall of America. They got roller coasters indoors and rides. Okay, just to give you an idea for how big Mall of America really is, you can fit 7 Yankee stadiums inside the Mall of America, or 32 Boeing 747s inside the Mall of America, or 258 Statues of Liberty inside. The Mall of America has its own counterterrorism unit. If you were able to visit the mall and spend 10 minutes inside every store, it would take you 86 hours to complete that journey. It took 13,300 tons of steel to build the Mall of America. That's almost twice the amount it took to build that Tinker Toy, the Eiffel Tower. It boasts having a 1.2 million gallon aquarium. Feeding these aquatic creatures requires more than 100 pounds of food daily. It cost more than $650 million to build the Mall of America in 1992. And they have recently added a $325 million expansion of the mall. By the way, a trip to the moon costs roughly $100 million per person. The Mall of America generates about $2 billion in annual revenue for the state of Minnesota. There's a light rail that will take you straight from the Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport to the Mall of America. You barely have to step outside. You can get married at the Chapel of Love in the Mall of America. In fact, more than 7,000 people have gotten married at the Mall of America since it opened. The Mall of America used to have a high school in it. Ever wanted to get lost? The Mall of America has one of the largest mirror mazes on the planet. It has no central heating. Despite Minnesota's hot summers and brutally cold winters, the only parts of the Mall of America that are heated are the entrances. The year-round 70-degree temperature that it averages is maintained by body heat, lighting fixtures, and solar heat from the skylights here. The Mall of America boasts 40 million visitors annually. In lieu of pesticides, 72,000 ladybugs were released in the Mall of America to protect its tropical plant life from aphids. Hey guys, we've been out here at Alan and Charlene's property. They've got about 10 acres out here in Minneapolis for 3 days, 2 nights and 3 days. It's given us a great chance to explore some of the Minneapolis areas that I wanted to, and a really safe spot to park the RV. But Alan and Charlene took me on a tour of some of the other parts of their property back here, which I find really interesting. They are full-time RVers, but they also have this really unique piece of land, home base you might call it. It's one of the neatest home bases I've ever seen, and I'm going to show you a couple parts of it here in this video. I like this little rock right here. If you look closely to the right of the top rock, it looks like E.T.'s face. They call that E.T. rock. They've got this neat little place out here for entertaining and get-togethers and everything. A couple fire pits. They did bring power up to the lot here, so they have power way up here in the woods, even though it's remote. Got a bunch of pallets over there ready to burn, and check out this bonfire pit. That is a fire pit. Little playground over there for the kids to play while the parents enjoy the get together over here. They got covered area again with power. There's also water up here as well. I mean, we're out in the woods. This is really, really neat. Walk up here and show you a couple other little parts. You got a family member that lives up here. They're actually building a little tiny house storage facility right there, actually. And then got a little wood storage area here converted. Neat, neat. You can see they brought up a porta potty right there just to help out with that. Okay, and then there's this shack right here. This one is actually named The Love Shack. I love the hardwood rails here on the outside. They've got an outdoor shower right here. I mean, that's about as much off the grid as you could possibly get, as well as an on-demand hot water heater right there, so you can take hot showers, and another propane over there for heat. It's really rustic and really cool, and I really love this kind of thing. If I was gonna be in an RV full time, all these little side things are just so neat. Okay, now we're out here in the open where it's nice and bright, and again, we'll go into the woods and it'll get dark. Now this one out here is Alan and Charlene's private little cabin made out of wood. Oh, he's got this chalkboard here where he lets visitors check in. So, Nomadic, Fanatic, Eric, and Jackson, Morgan, and Ziggy. Yep, we were here. Firewood storage. Let me show you the side of this building. I mean, look at that. He actually milled this wood himself to build this. It's going to be dark, so you're not going to be able to see much, but I just want to give you a quick glimpse inside this cabin. Probably not going to be able to see much, but he's got a wood stove that's going to be going in right here, and the smell is just, there's a loft up top, just smells amazing. Absolutely scenic, just amazing. I mean, if I wasn't in an RV, I would live here without Wi-Fi, TV, electric. I would live here my entire life. I love it so much. So, well, good morning, world. We're here in Red Wing, Minnesota. I know I've been kind of going through, like, crossing Wisconsin, Minnesota. It's just kind of the way the routes kind of worked for me. I don't know why. The camera's also been doing a weird thing, tilting it and doing, I don't know. I don't really know what's going on with that. But we're here at a Walmart, went in and got supplies for breakfast. So Morgan is going to make me a yummy breakfast. Well, we're going to eat together. So really excited about that. Starving. And we got a few more ideas, recipes for some crock-pot meals as well. So crock-pot meals are great because you just set it, forget it. Solar cooks it while we travel around and I go film and do stuff like that. So yeah, got the generator running so that we can keep the RV cool as we're cooking. So let's get inside and see what she's got in store. we are camping in an actual almost campground. This is a free campground, and they call this Mir Park here in Wisconsin. It is a really nice night. It's going to cool off, and I'm going to do a time lapse, try and capture some of the clouds. I want to show this new contraption that I'm going to be testing it out on. I actually picked up an egg timer. This egg timer, it was on an end cap at Walmart for $2.50, and you just twist the top, and in an hour it'll do a 360. So it's a perfect way to do an easy moving time lapse, I think. So I super glued one of my attachments to it down there, and I'm going to set it for like 50 minutes or so, find a spot to set it up at, and try to get a 360 time lapse video here at the park. See if it'll work. Okay, well, it's going. It's set for 2-second intervals, and we're going to start it going off this direction, and then hopefully it'll roll around here and see what it captures. You never really know what you're gonna get when you're traveling. It's the next day, and we had thunderstorms last night, lots and lots of rain, lots of flooding. We got flooding warnings on both of our phones, flash flooding and stuff, and it's just pouring down rain. So now all the people that are in tents over there are just getting soaked and everything. That's too bad. Kind of defeats the whole purpose of coming to a campground and escaping the urban areas, because you can't really do anything outside anyway unless you're going to stand here with an umbrella. So anyway, I'm going to close out this video because Morgan and I are going to get into a couple bigger cities here either today or tomorrow, but I want to film some of it. So Madison, Milwaukee then, so looking forward to the future here. Hopefully we can get some cooperation with the weather. So yeah. Alright guys, have a good day. See you in a couple days. Hey guys, this is Jax, my kitty cat. I'm his servant, Eric. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel here on RVing. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up below. Make sure you subscribe, check out all our other videos, and keep following us on the road. Thanks guys.